Yo, what is going on, guys? Myteam here, back again with another video for you guys, and today we have a lineup update video. I'm not exactly sure how much my team has changed a lot since my last update video, but there are still some players that were in the last update video that will be in this video, but I'm pretty sure for the most part you will not see a lot of them. First off, at the point guard position, we have Diamond Derrick Rose. This guy is a beast for me. I don't think I can ever part ways with this card because I'm a biased Bulls fan, and two, because this card is just a stud. He has played 299 games for me. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. His average is 19 points a game, and all those good stats. I'm forcing a lot of shots on him, though. I will say that. But, yeah, so at this two-guard position, we have Diamond Jimmy Butler, who is his duo, and this Jimmy Butler goes from 93 to 97, so it's a pretty good boost for Jimmy, as well as for Rose, goes from a 95 to a 98, as you see on the upper left side of the screen there. So I really like these two cards, and also this one. This Rose has a diamond contract, but he has a shoe on it as well. I think it just boosts his free throw. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember what exactly it boosts up, but I know it boosts up something, probably his free throw. And then the shoe on Butler increases like his dunking and his speed of the ball, which is another reason why I don't think I can part with this Butler, is because he has a diamond shoe. At the 3, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. I hope I said that right. But if you don't know, guys, this card is a glitch. He is a glitch. I mean, he is 98 offensive overall, and I feel like a large part of that is because of his three-point shot. His three-point shot is not the greatest, but it goes in at times, I guess. If he had a better three-point, it would be a GG. This card would just be OP as ever. I feel like this card is really good, and I'm very glad I picked him up. Also because he sits 11, and I'm running him at the 3, and I know he has really good defensive stats as well. What are his Hall of Fame badges again? I forget. He has one-man fast break, chase down artist, and posterizer. His defense is actually better than his offense, and that's another reason why I like this card, because he's really good on defense. And never really seems to let me down. The power forward position, we actually have a center. Wrong button. And it's Nikola Jokic. This guy is a monster, and there's a reason he's going for like 300,000 MT when he first came out. It's because this guy is an absolute monster. He only has 2 Hall of Fame badges, but I like his release. I like everything about this card. I'm pretty sure I played more than 12 games with this card, but I tried to sell him at one point, and he wouldn't sell, and even though it hurt me to put him on the auction house, I still had to do it, or tried to anyway, but he didn't sell, so that's a good thing, because I probably would have regretted it anyway. This card's an absolute beast. It has Dimer and Hall of Fame passer. Dimer is a really OP badge in my opinion. That badge is just great. I love it. And he also is a center with a 95 open shot 3 and a 97 mid-range. This is, I mean, I don't even know if you find like any small forwards like with that high of a rating, but this guy's a center. 90 free throw, good ball control. Put a ball control shoot on him. He's speed boosting around everybody. 97 offensive and defensive rebound. He's 6'10". So when I first got him, my biggest my biggest worry about him was his being 6'10", and he was going up against like centers and whatnot, or like taller centers, and him only being 6'10". Well, if you're going up against somebody that's like 7 foot, maybe like 6'11", maybe, but I don't see him have any problem. He gets a lot of boards actually. I think he has. Hold up. I think he has not Hall of Fame, but gold. Yeah, he has gold hustle rebound. All right, that's probably one of the reasons why too. But I don't. There's honestly like no problems with him getting rebounds. So yeah, that's the center position. We have the best center in the game, Kareem AbdulJabbar. This guy has 11 Hall of Fame badges. And just an OP card. I really like running this card. Just because he gets a lot of boards for me. When he gets the boards, I like to always just hold X and like he aims it on anybody to the, I think it's standing, yeah, standing down to 98. He just like kind of like hangs on the rim a little bit, and you know, just like no big deal. You know, I doubt this. He also has the 74 open shot 3, which is pretty good for a center. And I'm pretty sure Kareem did not shoot a lot of threes back in his day. And his post hit is like really good. He played 105 games for me, by the way. I love this card. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. At the backup point guard position, we have Diamond John Wall. Probably my favorite point guard in this game. I still need to try out Diamond Oscar Robertson. I don't know if I'll try him out, but I literally just got this card back. That's why he has played zero games for me. But I bought him off the auction house for like 95K, and I don't know, I sold him back like a couple times. Actually, I sold him back like maybe 2 or 3 times for MT, but I don't seem to have any other like better point guard. Like I think my next best point guard to this would probably like Amethyst Steve Francis or something like that. But I don't know. I mean, Amethyst Steve Francis just doesn't cut it for me anymore, at least. But yeah, I really like this guy. His draw foul, his free throw, his three-pointer. Even though his three-pointer is only a 90, it feels like it's a 95 at least. So his release is money. His free throw feels more than 90 to me too. Ball control and speed with ball is all phenomenal. And going on with that contact dunk to the 85. How can you pass that up, man? Like, he's just athletic as ever. To position, we have Amethyst J.R. Smith. I really love this J.R. Smith. I don't know why. I just love this J.R. Smith. I actually bought him, like, no jokes, like 3 different times. The first 2 times I didn't like him because I was just, he'd been up like half-court shots, bent them to go in. I don't know why. But this this J.R. Smith is really good. And now that I know how to use him, it makes him just as good. At the 3, we have Amethyst Udoh. I really do like this card because he has good dunking and he's a really good defender. He has 3 Hall of Fame badges, and they're obviously for defense. So yeah, I really like this card. Like when he first came out, I figured like he was like going to be like a bum, but he's actually turned out to be like one of my favorite cards in the game because of his ball control. His free throw could be better. His 3-ball is pretty good, and I like his driving dunk and his contact dunk too. So yeah, that is why he is in my lineup, and I really do enjoy him in the backup, knowing that I can rely on him for good defense and whatnot. At the backup 4, we have George Myteam. I did not like this card when I first got him. Eventually, well, I mean, I liked him when I first got him, but like as the time went on, I started not to like him, and now I start to like him again. Because of his post defense is really good, and he just rebounds for me too, on the defensive end, and that's all I really need him to do is just like play good defense in the post. He's my backup post player, and he has Hall of Fame rim protector. Like, why would you not want him? But yeah, last but not least, we have Amethyst Yao Ming. Do I even need to say anything? Like, I feel kind of bad running him sometimes, but Amethyst Yao Ming, y'all know he's 7'6". He's just a beast for me on defense, and on offense. If I need him to get a rebound, he gets the rebound, and he puts it back up, and it's like magic. And he also has a good foul shot, which you need. So yeah, he's not like fantastic or anything like from shooting, but you know, he can make the mid ranges sometimes. Threes, I do. He has like a 25 3-pointer, I think. Where's it at? Oh, 45 3. Okay, sorry. I think I've made a couple threes with Yao, but you know, I wouldn't plan on shooting too many threes with Yao. So yeah, that does it for the lineup video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.